Guess what time it is? Nope, it's time to do an exhaust. You guessed wrong. This might take a while. It is 1 p.m. So I'm gonna check to see how long this actually takes me. It's gonna be kind of interesting, actually. I think I just need to take it out. Look how terrible it is. Let me show you the other side. So the forklift, when I got it from Copart, lifted it and crushed it right there. Up at the front is 2.5, and then this back here is 2 1/4. So I bought all 2.5 pipe for it, and I don't actually know. I think it's gonna work what I got in mind, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see shortly. My rear main seal leaks significantly worse than I previously thought, so that's good. I also thought these were two pretty simple 45-degree things that I was going to be dealing with, and it turns out that that is not the case. So I don't know. I don't know what I know. I might end up doing a 90 around that if a 90 doesn't work already. What I think I know about this is that I don't know much about doing this. So it's going to take some precision tools. I'm going to use one of these markers and my eyeball. It's not what I want though. So I want it to come over here. So I'm kind of wondering if I need to cut that one there. Luckily I have a whole bunch of 90s. So I think what I'm going to try to do is there, and then maybe, man, it's just not enough. It's not enough. Can I, these are too long. 45 is also too long. Isn't that interesting? How am I gonna make this? Wow. This is gonna be not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Here's where my precise measurements come in. So I want it to be right along the side of this, about this neat little crossover, and I think I'm going to have it cross over right in there. I need to cut this right here. I need to cut this one here, and I need to move this, maybe cut it, I have it slip on right there. So I need to cut this and this, and then I will have that right there. I'll cut this one. Oops. I do that. Why not just try to put the sleeve on right here? Look at this piece of garbage. The tricky part on this was this little link right here. Two 10mm bolts hook into the back of the transmission. After I cut that off, I'll show you the underside, how terrible it is. Looks like it also got cut up somewhere here. When I got this car, all of these bolts but one were missing, and this thing has a hole in the top, and it's also crushed in on the bottom. Most of the exhaust is escaping out there, so that's good. I think I might have really debated this, like having clamps right there, so that if I need to take one exhaust off, I can just take one side off. Gotta do some finagling, but I think this is gonna be okay. I think I might have a change of plans here. I was going to put these kind of coming off at an angle like this, and have them put the back, this. But now, why not run them up in the cavity side by side? Why wouldn't I do that? Still thinking through it. Just don't hit the fresh paint. That's my only goal right now. Let's see, I want to cut this off and move it down to there. So we'll cut that off first. So I want that to hook in. Ow! That's hot. Sand down, we'll weld that in. That will go together quite good. I'll need to turn that over in a second. And I don't know what to do for this one. We want to cut this coupling off. Where'd my cool marker go? So, where do these paths cross? First I need to cut there. Let's do this one first and figure that out. It's hot. Could use gloves, I guess. Making progress on this old piece of garbage. Look at this. It's caved in, crushed. Oh my goodness, I built a fire. It's really hot in here. Oh my gosh, that is so heavy. I've now sawed them off, reinstalled. So I tack that on. Hot off the press. Got one side dialed in, so that will come straight back. It's kind of what, just got it tapped in. So now I gotta do all of this side. First side is on. Kind of. I don't know if they stick out too far. I don't think they do, like from above. From below, you gotta really I think they're okay. That took 5 hours for the total mock-up. There's the result. It's dark now. Got the Flowmaster signs out. Pipes kind of sprawl out. Now I just need to take it down and weld it because it's only tacked. So I was about done with the exhaust, and then I snapped one of the exhaust studs off, and now I'm trying to replace it. I tried to weld a nut onto it and started the exhaust on fire. And I used two nuts that I guess weren't metal, weren't steel. Maybe they're aluminum or something. And now one is currently stuck on, but I've welded the tip and it's mushroomed and the nut broke off, but it broke off the wrong way. And so now it's clogged up the rest of the stem. So I have to remove the exhaust manifold. Instead of start my car and drive it, I'll be removing the exhaust manifold. And I choose to do this for fun. Here is what I have done. And that doesn't move, so now I gotta do something. Welded on my 5th nut or so, and I finally got that out. I think I'm gonna pull out that other stud over there, replace it because it looks beat up as well before it breaks, and then installing.